Hey guys, what is up? Sam or Scorpiola here, bringing you guys a brand new video. This is the start of a new series I hope to continue going forward on the channel, and this is going to be a Fortnite daily update series. And this isn't going to be the standard ones you're used to where you just go through the store. This is going to be the whole thing. Now in Fortnite, we've grown used to in the past few months of seeing these massive in-map events happen, and these have become even more frequent recently, particularly with Season 6, where the cube had initially transformed from Loot Lake and the whole island in the centre of the lake rose up and took off, and now is moving around the map, and it's moved from there to the first of these rune locations that have been marked around the map, and it's showing, as you can see on screen right now, that it's activating these areas. That's really cool to see these effects. It's mad what is happening right now on the map, so I want to bring you guys these updates to kind of show off the changes that are going to come each day, because believe me, this thing is changing like wildfire, and this could be the start of no clickbait, real volcanoes coming into the map. Now, as you can see here, this has moved to one of these areas, and there's a bunch of cool wee features that we can see around here. Firstly, the whole storm whirlwind thing that you can get sucked up into to actually get yourself to the top of the island has followed with it, which is awesome, because that's what obviously how you get to the top of the island. As you can see me showing off on the map here where it has moved over to, and obviously since there's I believe 7 spots on the map, we can presume that throughout the season it's going to move across these spots and create these volcano things. Now firstly, there's these little pads that you can see on the ground, these little pink circular pads. If you actually jump onto them, it will act as a wee bounce pad and pretty much launch you into the middle of the storm, which is really cool. And we've also got here, you can cast skydive right into the middle of this, and you can just kind of glide about on the ground there, which is really cool. This whole effect that they've got going on here is brilliant. So we've got these wee bounce pads here, we've got the rune sitting in the middle, and you can actually land on that rune, and there is a few chests on it. Awesome landing spot, to be honest. I mean, you can get right in there, get a few chests right off the bat. I mean, you will have a few people dropping there, but I don't know, it depends. If these things are going to stick, then they could be very good spots for you to drop. Another interesting change actually is if you go up to the top of the cube, you actually see the cube as like penetrating inside to the underground cave area, which again, awesome. I guess maybe what could happen is the cube might expand, and it might actually gradually, as it moves around the map, it's going to grow more and more to the point where it's going to like disintegrate or something, because presumably this floating island's going to disappear eventually. A couple wee more nifty features of the cube I thought I'd mention here. Firstly, if you jump into the cube, it will actually boost you away and yeah, knock you back a bit, but the storm will catch you, so you're not just going to die. But if you do shoot the cube, sometimes it will get triggered, I guess that would be the best way to say. You'll shoot a lightning bolt at you that's going to knock you back, and it's going to deal a lot of damage to you, so you don't want to be doing that. This cube, I honestly have no idea where Fortnite's going with this, because obviously the cube has to go at some point. God knows where it's going to go, maybe off into space, but I don't know. This is also obviously the start of the Halloween event right now, so we can actually cross over right into what is going on with that. So moving into the Halloween section of the updates, we can see Halloween festivities are taking over the Fortnite map. Starting off in Pleasant, only 2 areas seem to have been affected so far as I've seen, Pleasant and Tilted. So if we go to Pleasant here, you can see the exteriors of some of the houses have been decorated with ghosts and pumpkins. These ghosts will generally just disappear when you hit them and give you some mats, but the pumpkins will give you an awesome cool explosion animation, which is really nice to see. I guess it's maybe supposed to mirror what real life is like, where, you know, families gradually tend to put up decorations, where more and more people will over time. So maybe, you know, in a couple of weeks we'll be seeing like the whole map decorate, which would be really cool to see them generally trying to mirror that. None of the interiors are decorated, unfortunately. Maybe again we might see that to come over time. And we can actually hear one of these houses in particular has gone all out. There is webs on the fences, there is webs on the windows, there's boarded up windows, there's a massive spider in the front yard, there's one beside the window on, I guess, this little balcony thing you'll call it, there's a smoke machine. This house is looking super sick, super creepy, kind of haunted house kind of vibe they've got going on here. And again, these things will break when you hit them, but it's really not worth it just because the aesthetic you're ruining. I mean, look at that spider, just look at it. This whole event is really cool. I can't wait to see how this expands out over time. Maybe the fact they're going all out with Halloween again is maybe hinting about the idea that Skull Trooper and Ghoul Troopers could be coming back. My personal opinion, and what I'd like to see them do, I don't want them to ruin the rarities of that skin, so I think an awesome way to handle it would be to add those skins back, but add alternate genders of it. So give us a female Skull Trooper and a male Ghoul Trooper. I think that'd be a really cool way to do it. You know, keep those OG skins nice and rare, but without, you know, preventing other people from being able to get it. We do also have here, if you see tilted, you can actually see that several of the houses, and generally in the streets, you know, there's just ghosts appearing bit by bit. It's a shame Tilted hasn't done more. Hopefully in the next wee while it will, because obviously we only have these 2 areas so far decorated, so I want to see more than that. It'd be really awesome if they do continue to expand it. And yeah, that's about the end of this daily update. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This really isn't necessarily going to be daily, I forgot to mention that, but this really won't necessarily be a daily thing. It's just going to be, if there's something worth talking about and there's some decent level of changes coming to the map, then I'll talk about it and I'll bring you guys the video. This isn't just a simple store update. I want to bring you guys updates on the game, so weapons, features, actual things, not just the store, which anyone can go and check Twitter for. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you on more Fortnite updates. Bye!